Good morning. It's 9 a.m. and I think maybe my tooth is irritating a spot right here, or I am getting thrush. I'm not sure which one it is though. It's hard to tell anything when you have Lyme disease. Like, you have no clue. Like, is it your Lyme disease or is it something else? Lyme disease causes like every problem in the world, so it's always questionable. I mean, at least it seems that way sometimes, but I started to brush my teeth the right way, or the way for people with Lyme disease today, because I don't want to get thrush. Let's see. I don't want thrush because the solution is to mix bleach and water and rinse with that, and that doesn't sound like fun or anything, so I don't know how that tastes. Never tried it. Don't want to. So I brushed my teeth with tooth soap. I've been using tooth soap, but there's a different kind I found that's actually cheaper, because the tooth soap was like $30 with shipping and everything. And then I I had to use the Listerine and brush my teeth with Listerine inside of my mouth for 30 seconds. And I have a Sonicare toothbrush. I found that kind of hard. I'm sure I'll learn how to do it, but how do you brush your teeth with something inside of your mouth, like liquid? It was pretty tough for me. It kept dripping out, and then it was burning, and I didn't last the 30 seconds, that's for sure. And then I did the water next for 30 seconds, and that was dripping out, but at least it wasn't burning. And then I rinsed with a lot of water, and then I ate yogurt to replenish the good bacteria. I'm not sure if the Dannon plain yogurt I have is good enough, but I'm going to the health food store to get some more stuff tonight. And I ordered some more probiotics that are recommended from Firminex. I'm not sure about everything. I'm still studying. Everything, would have been a lot easier if I didn't have all kinds of husband drama over the last few months, and that was some messed up stuff, but he's gone. And as much as I hate that everything happened, there's nothing I can do. This is my instructions on how to brush my teeth. Good. This is right here. It stops right here. This is for diet. This is for brushing my teeth. Kind of sucks, you need instructions on how to brush your teeth. But that's one of the most important things, is to prevent yeast in my body because of my bad immune system and the antibiotics I'm taking. So I going to the health food store tonight and gonna buy some more stuff. I also, have a lot to do because my husband, I had to call yesterday and try to get him removed from my lease, and they said he needs to sign a paper, and I was like, whoa, great. I started crying. I was like, well, I'm like, what if he doesn't sign this paper? There's nothing I can do, because I thought he most likely wouldn't sign a paper. I mean, he's trying to ruin my life. He wants to argue with me, threaten me. I don't know exactly what he even wants, though, except for 2 online accounts that I took because he threatened to put nude pictures of me all over the internet. So I stole 2 of his online accounts, and that's what he calls and threatens me with every day. And he can kiss my ass because he literally, stole from me, threatened me, abused me, basically. He abused me. Although he didn't hit me, he basically abused me. So, the lady, I'm like, oh, great, he's not going to agree to that. I started crying when she was like, he needs to sign a paper. And she's like, can I ask you what happened? And I was like, okay, yeah. I just told her, a very short story, and still, most people don't even know everything that happened, but I just said that, he was destroying my things, punching holes in the wall, punching things that I own, throwing things. Even this laptop I'm on, he broke that, and I had to get it repaired. But, she said, she said, do you have a police report? And I was like, well, I called 911 one time, and that's, the only, type of police involvement there was. And she's like, well, what did the police say? And, she said, I said that the police said he can destroy anything he wants because he's my husband. And she got, extremely angry. She was like, oh, no, he cannot. She was like, if he doesn't agree to sign this paper, you need to, file more police reports, which I will if I have to, you know. I just want him out of my life and to forget about him. But if I have to get him off of my lease, out of my life, to not be scared, I will file more police reports. So I'll go to, I have evidence. I have a ton of evidence. I have, you know, computer evidence, threats on Facebook, threats in emails, or not emails, instant message conversations. I have witnesses, like my mom was there. Other people have seen what has happened. I have the 911 phone call. I would not stop as far as getting my hard drive analyzed to get him out of my life because I was scared to freaking death of him. And that is why I had to come stay with my parents. He was, you know, telling my parents he was taking care of me. Like, I didn't even get out of bed except to brush my teeth. And most days I didn't even brush my teeth. I got out of bed to pee. I came to my parents' house. I asked them to weigh me. I lost 7 pounds because he didn't feed me. I would go get, you know, food from the fridge, and the first thing I usually would see was and it was easy to eat, would be yogurt. So I'd eat yogurt because I didn't have to prepare it. I could barely stand up. I wasn't going to sit there and prepare food. Trust me, like, if it was a 3-minute, you know, meal in the microwave, I wouldn't have done it. I was so sick, like, I didn't even want to get out of bed to pee. I didn't take a bath most days, or when I got sick, you know. I didn't take a bath, and, you know, he helped me, like, one time and ended up, like, just fucking molesting me the whole bath. It was disgusting. Like, I'm disgusted. And I really believe I was abused. I wasn't hit, but he did, a few times he would go like that, like he was going to hit me just to piss me off, to scare me. He knew noise was the worst for me, so he would scream in my ear, get right next to my ear, and just scream in it, just because he knew, like, the noise hurt me. Noise was worse than light. And I could avoid the light more anyway, but he would do that, and he would act like a child and, like, stand next to me and just, like, poke me like this. I couldn't get out of bed to brush my teeth. This is what he did to me. I am sickened that this ever happened. I obviously wouldn't have married him if I knew he was capable of this. I think he, like, went psychotic or lost it or something. I kind of know possibly why he went psychotic and everything, what happened. But I don't even want to get into that. Like, he's very sick in the head. I went home yesterday and I found all kinds of stuff on the desktop that he had installed to hide what he was doing. He had installed programs the government uses to hide your I don't know, like it's like your network activity and stuff like that. It was just crazy what he was doing to hide what he does on the computer. Yeah, it's pretty sickening that I went through this, and I want him out of my life, and if I have to file police reports, I will, but I'm not out to ruin his life, even though sometimes I think, in my head, I think of how nice it would be after what he did to me, but I'm not out for revenge. I'm not that type of person. As long as he's gone, you know, that's fine. As long as he doesn't try to hurt me even more, then I'll leave him the hell alone, you know. So that's it. I feel pretty good today. I'm getting better and better every day still. I haven't done any major exercise like running or anything like that, but I walk around all the time. I go to the store. I'm going to go home soon, but I have so much to do, study this disease and all that. It's a little bit easier since I'm going to have to cook for myself. I'll cook every single meal, or at least, you know, I have to eat meat and basically no sugar, so I need to cook. So my parents, you know, they cook for me now while I can straighten out my life that my husband ruined for the last few months, and study everything I need to know about Lyme disease, because there's a lot to know. And then I'll return home and cook for myself and take my medication 3 times a day and exercise and fit in everything else I can. Can't wait for the Lyme disease support group meeting, and we're doing awareness things in Virginia Beach, and We're going to have a booth at the Pungo Festival. It's I don't know, or is it the Strawberry Festival? I don't know, some type of festival they have here. We're going to have a booth there and all kinds of stuff, so I'm not going to be really bored anymore, or ever. Sometimes I wish I would be, but that's it.